my creative peeps, it's Craftin' Just Because with Chris Cowan, and today we're going to be playing with the Hollows Night bundle and the Cobweb 3D embossing folder. Now, one thing to mention, this is one of my 5 days of Halloween projects, and this is what we're going to be making. We're going to be using the mini coffee carrier with the cups and then a treat on the other side. So we're going to make this together. If you're new to my channel, please note that I will post my blog that has all the dimensions and all the supplies listed that I used. And if you like what you see, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification, and it'll remind you of any future videos that I make. So we're going to go ahead and get started today, you guys. We're going to need, like I said, the cup, and it also comes with lids. I will give you, if you email me, I can give you the PDF template that makes the coffee cup liner. And then we have our little drink carrier. And then I bought these at Target in the dollar spot and thought it coordinated well with that. So we're going to use that as our, excuse me, as the straw. And then I just have a few pieces here that we're going to play with. Okay, so first what you want to do, which I already, this kind of made it a little bit simple. I went ahead and pre-cut and embossed these items so that they were done for you. Or for this project, for the ease of this project, I should say. And you need 2 pieces of gorgeous grape cardstock that is cut at 2 1/4 by 11 inches. I also cut a couple of scraps, and I just added them to the drink carrier in certain spots so that it wasn't so brown. And then we also have some pre-cut bats using those Hollows Night dies, and I'm using our black glitter paper. Love our glitter paper. As you could see, I'm touching it and the glitter does not fall off. I also have 2 2-inch circles cut out of the Bumblebee cardstock, or sorry, Daffodil Delight cardstock. And then I have 2 pieces of pumpkin pie cardstock that is cut at 1 3/4 by 4 5/8. I went ahead and pre-stamped and cut 2 of the tags that come in the, that you would use this bundle for. And I used our light pumpkin pie and our old olive ink to color that in with some grape, gorgeous grape for the Happy Halloween. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started here. And what I like to do first, let's do our cup. So we're going to put our cup down. And then I'm just going to add, let's do that first here. I'm going to add a strip of tear and tape down one end of my cup, just like that. And hold on just a moment here. I'm trying to fix a typing error I see so that it comes out perfect when I post those directions. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take off that release paper off my tearing tape. And then I'm going to wrap the end that doesn't have tear and tape down first. And then I just hold it nice and tight. And I pull it. And I just seal it down. So I didn't even glue it to the cup, but see, it's on that cup. And then I'm just going to open up my little flap and put my straw in there. And in my sample, I put some, what am I trying to say? Some Orange Crush, like the Crystal Light packets in there, because I was gifting this to a kid with some goldfish. I just picked orange items to do that in. Okay, now we're going to work with our drink carrier. And so we went ahead and embossed our 2 pieces of gorgeous grape. And I am going to glue these together with a piece of tear and tape. Rub that down to make sure it's nice and adhered together. And then I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to add tear and tape to the two ends. I'm going to add 2 strips just to make sure that we have it on there correctly. Or not on there correctly, but nice and tight on there. Okay, so we're going to take the release paper off the one end. Okay, and what I like to do is I'm going to start on an edge. That way I make sure that you can't see where that's going to, you know, overlap or anything. And then I'm going to open my box up and I'm just going to move my paper with the flow of the box. And I'm bending it where the crease marks are on the box. Okay, so just like that. And then I'm going to make sure it's nice and tight. And I'm going to take off the release paper off those ends. And I'm just pulling it nice and tight. Okay. Now we could put our box together. So I do the back first, then the sides, and then the front piece. Okay. Now don't worry, because you're going to see, you do see your little flaps right there, but we're going to cover those up when we decorate this. So what we're going to first do is we're going to glue down our pumpkin pie piece. Then I'm going to flip it over. Whoops, I didn't have that down good enough. That's why I use the liquid multi-purpose glue when I'm on camera. And it might take a minute for it to adhere just because it is an embossed image. Okay, now we're going to flip it over and do this side. Same thing on this side. And you can run your bone folder over those areas if you'd like. Okay. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to we're going to add our other pieces of gorgeous grape onto our card or our carrier. I got my words tied today. I apologize. And I just thought this added color to it. Do the other side. Okay, while that's drying a minute, we are going to take our pumpkin pie ink pad and hold on, I'm just grabbing my sponge. Yeah. I found these cute carriers at the Dollar Tree, and then I took our sponges and cut them up and put a scrap of the cardstock on it. So then I have a sponge for every color when I'm crafting. And then I just sponged around my cardstock here. Just like that. We're going to do both pieces. I just thought it added some dimension to the moon. And actually lately, very sad, we have so many fires right now that our moon does have some orangish red to it. But these are the best little containers at the Dollar Tree. That's a good little tip to get some of your supplies. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and glue down my moons. And then I also put down my tag that I stamped and colored. Just like that. And then let's add a bat. And I'm going to add a bat up the drink carrier, just like this. Okay, then we're going to turn it over and do the same thing. And then essentially you're done with this project. Pretty simple and easy, but I just wanted to show you other ways that you can create with these coffee drink carriers, because in the catalog it only shows you Christmas, but you can use them for whatever you like. I saw somebody, one of our demonstrators made a cute project using the cups that I'm going to try to case, and I'll show you guys those when I get that project done. And then you just add your drink and then a snack on that side. I think for this one, I do have a snack, so hold on, let me grab it. I found an Oreo roll. It looks like I'd need more stuff to go in it though, to keep it nice and taut, but we can do that later. But oh, I forgot one part of the cute project. We want to use that 1.5 inch metallic gauze ribbon and add a bow, because I think that finishes the project off delightfully. So I think I'm going to get a couple more treats to add to this one, just so it's nice and tight in there. And then, like I said, I didn't necessarily use it for coffee on my other one. I used it and put like some powdered drink mix in there so that it was more Halloween-y, in case people don't like apple cider or something like that. Okay. And then we'll cut that off. Love this ribbon. Okay, you guys, thank you guys for joining me today for our 5 days of Halloween project. I hope you guys join me again next time. Until then, you guys have a great night. Bye-bye.